Okay, what we're going to talk about right now is something called hooks, anchors, and threading. Alright. And what a hook is like, just like in a song, in a conversation, you'll hear a hook. And girls and guys, we don't pay attention to it, but girls do this to us. Girls do this naturally. They don't even know they're doing it. But everything they do, they're better socializers. And what all the pickup art stuff teaches you is how to become a better socializer. And you see how, like, a woman, if you watch a woman, a guy will try to get her to react. She won't react. She'll just dismiss it, right? Well, that's what it teaches you to do. The less you react to the hoops that women put up for you, they'll hold up them hoops. The less you react to those hoops, the more attractive you become to them. Now, I'm not saying the past 4 months I've done everything like I'm supposed to, because I haven't. Some stuff I was testing. Well, let's see if this works. Well, let's see what normal guys would do. But it's like women got this steel trap of a mind, man, and you can't beat them. You know what I mean? Because you don't know. We don't know like they know. It's like they've been walking around in a world to where it's like we're just suckers, man, walking around. And that's how it is. But once you learn this stuff, you can kind of get a peek into their world, get a glimpse into their world. But a hook in a conversation, like we was talking about, you'll pick up words. Well, like she might say something like, which guys do this too, but generally, women are a lot better at socializing. But you'll pick up a hook. She might say, I went to get some ice cream today. And you'll hear ice cream, the word went, or today. Oh, well, and you use the word went, you'd be like, oh, I went over here, blah, blah, blah. And then that can carry on into more conversation. That's how you keep on carrying on conversation. Conversation should go question, statement, question, answer. You know what I mean? It should never be question, 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 question. It's just like you're sitting around chilling with your buddies. But sometimes when you get in there with a woman, you get nervous and you don't carry the conversation. You start thinking about the conversation too much. You start thinking about the game too much. When really you should just try to be yourself. But it's hard to be. Y'all know it's hard to be sometimes when you're thinking about picking the girl up, but don't never think about picking the girl up. It's hard not to, especially when you're starting out practicing game, because you're practicing different theories of game, and you're thinking about game when you're doing it. And then like I walked up and I was like, one theory that I was trying was I disagreed with everything that the girl said. I mean, I disagreed with everything she said. But the next time I went around, she was like calling me rude. I didn't think, and I agreed with everything she said that time. I was just checking out different theories to see what was going on. But for the first 2 months, it was all PUA stuff. First 2 months was all PUA stuff, and it all worked. The last 2 months, I got caught up a little bit, but I was trying to stay away from doing that. But I was still trying to practice on her, because she was really, this girl was like, okay, she's like the attractive girl, right? And she was really smart. She was perfect. She was the perfect one to practice on. And she would practice on me too, because she's got it like that. You know what I mean? But this was like my rival a long time ago. I was like, this is my rival. And I feel like I could have landed her if my morals didn't get in the way, and I feel like I could have landed her a long time ago, to be honest with you. I feel like she was really digging, and not just, game, but I think she was digging my personality. Big time. But, like, she would drop seeds on me. A seed is like, if you say, okay, she said, for instance, one day, she said, I'm leaving tomorrow, but I'll be back on Friday. I won't be here tomorrow, but I'll be back on Friday. I didn't even answer her question. I think in the conversation she's trying to get me to say, oh, where are you going? But what she did, though, was, and you do this, like if you want somebody to think about you that Sunday, you just bring up in the conversation, I'm going fishing Sunday morning. I'll be out there first thing Sunday morning when they wake up. They're going to be thinking about you being fishing. That's how that works, and that's what way she did me. And there's also another game in the report stage. It's called the Me Too game. This is conversation. It's just like, you know, you say stuff, you go, oh, you like that? Me too. And she did that, and she probably don't even know she's doing this stuff. It just all comes naturally to her. I said I'm a movie buff. She said, me too, I'm a big time movie buff. And, you know, and that's what you build, that's what you're connecting on. That's how you connect. That's how you build rapport with each other. Which I don't know if she thinks, I don't know, me practicing game, I don't know how she feels. She's probably pissed. I don't know if her feelings are hurt or she's just pissed because I'm claiming something that she thinks that I shouldn't be claiming, but I know better. Fuck, I know better. Hell, I know when somebody's into me. Especially now, big time. But, you see, I fucked up a lot. You don't tell them they're into you, you know what I mean? Don't tell them you're into them. Hey, thank you, Jesse. Where you going? Okay. Don't tell them that you're into them. Just keep them guessing, man, the whole fucking time until you slide them fucking panties off. You know what I mean? Or not sliding, until you're sharing a moment together. When I say sliding panties off, that's from a man's point of view, but women, y'all like it when we slide your panties off. You know we share that special moment together. And it's great. I mean, it's fucking great. Just you guys ain't allowed to be sexual beings. I feel bad for you guys. Because like I was talking earlier, y'all got more... Seems like y'all should be chasing us for sex. Because when it's done right, y'all can orgasm for more than a minute. And like you got more nerve endings than we do. It's more pleasurable for you guys. So if it's done right. So I don't see why y'all ain't chasing us for sex. And I'm sorry society's put y'all in that place. It's fucked up, I think. I think if you want some, you ought to be able to go get some. You know what I mean? We're all human beings. And I'm sorry that it's like that. But that's what I'm saying. Don't look at me like I'm a pig. Look at me like I just understand, like, you know, I don't live inside the social norm. I ain't going to. I think you ought to, you know, I feel bad for you guys, man. It's like if you go out there and get you some and get you some good loving on, you know, you're labeled in a bad way. And I really, no shit, I feel bad for you guys for that, man. Alright, well that's seeds and that's seeds and hooks. Anchoring, here's what anchoring is. Anchoring is like you'll anchor yourself to that person. Well, the Me Too game is anchoring. It's like you anchor yourself to that person. You have something in common with them, and you're anchoring yourselves together. There's also anchoring emotion, but we'll go over that later. That's something you do for yourself. You'll be, well, I'll just tell you now, you'll be in a real good, on a day to where you're in a real good state of mind and everything's popping, and you're in state or in the zone with girls, or in the zone or being in a great state of mind is just like you're popping, man. Everything's clicking good, and you're like, yeah, you know, and you got it going on. Well, and anybody can do this. This is anchoring in emotion. When you, men and women, when you're feeling real good that day and you're just flying high, if you start doing this with your hand, you're anchoring that emotion, you know. Some days you don't feel so great, and every time you get in that, you know, for the next month or two, do that when you get into a great feeling. So next time you don't feel so great, just start doing this, you know what I mean, and start thinking about that good feeling you had that day, and you'll come right out of it. All right, man. We'll holler at y'all later.